Uh, Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This game is loud. Like, holy crap, it's loud. But hi! Oh, let me adjust myself here. Hi! We're in Lobotomy Corporation. I don't know what this game is about, to be honest with you. I looked at the genre on Google because I always look at the genre of the game just to see what it is. The only thing I got was simulation, something simulation, and then I forgot the other tag because my brain is like on autopilot mode. Anyways, funny thing, you start the game and it starts off in a different language, so I actually had to change it. Guess I should have mentioned that one. Do you anything about SCP? Not a damn thing. Well, actually, no, I take that back. What I know about SCP, or any of the SCP Foundation stuff, has to go back to, when PewDiePie and Markiplier and Jacksepticeye were, like, first getting into it. Like, oh my god. So many years ago. That's the only thing I know about it. But in terms of, like, in-depth knowledge, nah. I don't have a single bit of in-depth knowledge. What's this story thing here? Oh! Oh my god. Okay. What about the codex? Nothing. Alright. Well, this game is an SCP management. 50 levels. Wow. That explains why this game is so expensive. Also, I feel a sneeze coming on, but it's not coming out. My nose even got ticklish. Alright, well, let's start the tutorial. Let's see what I'm getting into. Management, employees, and emergencies. Well, we're gonna start with management then. Initializing system. Oh my god, this looks very... This kind of layout feels familiar. Oh, that girl's named Angela? Cute. Hello, manager. Welcome to Lobotomy Corporation. Starting today, you are responsible for managing the abnormalities we have and ensuring that we meet the daily energy quota. You can move the camera with the WASD keys on your keyboard. You can also press and hold the secondary mouse button to drag the mouse. You can zoom in and out with the F and G keys on your keyboard. The scroll wheel for the mouse can also be used for the same. Amicable newbie. Let's try a simple maneuver. When you hover your mouse over an agent, some information about them will be shown in the top right corner. Please try selecting an agent by pressing the primary mouse button. Well done. The information displayed in the panel on the right is related to the selected agent. Some of this information is vital, such as their statistics and EGO equipment. Please view the section in the manager's manual titled The Agents for more details about what this information means. Standard riot stick, weapon. Standard uniform, armor. Fortitude 2. Prudence 2. Temperance 2. Work success, work speed. And Justice 2. The bar at the top of the left, or at the top left of the screen, displays the amount of energy you need to collect to end the day. The top right corner lists what missions you are able to attempt today. Our company produces energy when a product called positive enkephalin? PE, a green box, is released by an abnormality. An abnormality generates PE boxes while it is being worked on. Please click on the containment unit holding an abnormality with the primary mouse button. Since you have yet to unlock any information about this abnormality, you have no way of knowing how it will respond to the 4 different work types. In order to learn this information, an agent would need to perform work with it. For now, please select the first work type available, Instinct Work. Instinct. Instinct work satiates an abnormality's psychological needs and desires. When an agent conducts instinct work, their fortitude will increase at the end of the day, raising their health points. Now, please click on the agent. Oh, this agent. Okay. Hi, Toaster Games. The fun is getting a new abnormality and seeing what happens. Sorry, my nose is a little bit wonky from that non-sneeze. Hold on, I'm gonna blow my nose. Man, this music is loud, dude. Oh my god. I see you are starting the game. Yeah, first time ever playing this. So I have no idea what to expect outside of Bond telling me it's SCP related. But that doesn't help me because I'm not too familiar with SCP Foundation. If your employee is not mentally ready, abnormalities may appear more frightening or disturbing to them. Dude. Why does the music need to be so loud? Okay, we're gonna turn it down over here. I'll fix that later. Jesus. If your employee is not mentally ready, abnormalities may appear more frightening or disturbing to them. As such, they may receive fear damage when encountering abnormalities, which will lower their sanity points. Employees of a lower grade will take more fear damage from encounters with abnormalities of higher risk. Abnormalities release... I can't focus with this loud-ass music. I feel like I'm trying to talk over it when I don't have to. Release enkephalin. Enkephalin? I still don't know how to pronounce that. When agents work with them, and we collect this into what we call e-boxes. Depending on how the agent performs during the work process, the abnormality will either respond positively or negatively. When it reacts positively, it will release positive enkephalin, which produces a green PE box. However, if the abnormality reacts negatively, it will release negative enkephalin instead and damage the agent. Please keep in mind that when an agent HP or HP drops completely, the work process will be forcefully terminated. Interesting. There's a way to access the menu. I don't know how, though. It's not O. An abnormality's mood might change depending on the outcome of the work done with it. This outcome can be predicted based on the amount of PE boxes we obtain during the work process. An abnormality typically has 3 states of response: good, neutral, and bad. Depending on the outcome, it may use a special ability or attempt to escape. Great. When the work process is completed, the PE boxes are collected. In addition to the PE boxes that count towards the daily energy quota, each abnormality also produces a set of PE boxes unique to them. These PE boxes are stored and shown the abnormality's unique PE box counter. These can be used to unlock more of an abnormality's information or to extract EGO equipment. That's going to exit my tutorial. That's why I didn't want to push escape. After work has been completed with an abnormality, you cannot send another agent to work with it for a short period of time. Until you can work with it again, you can send your agent to work with other abnormalities or let them heal up in the main room. Whenever a department regenerator gauge fills completely, employees in the main room will be healed. This will restore both their health and sanity. Oh, that's procs quick. Okay. Let's try ordering an agent to work with a new method. First, click on the agent with the primary mouse button. Now we will use the secondary mouse button on the containment unit. Please be aware that you can accidentally deselect the agent during this process. We still don't know much about this abnormality, so please order the agent to perform insight work with it. Insight work is work to improve living conditions, ensuring containment units are in optimal condition. When an agent performs insight work, their prudence will increase at the end of the day, raising their sanity points. Sounds good. Hi, American one. Yes, new to the game, so I have no idea what I'm expecting outside of it's SCP related. But that also doesn't tell me much because I don't know much about SCP. The only bit of SCP I know about was whatever Markiplier ever did back then. And I mean way back then, like early days of YouTube. You seem to have collected a sufficient number of this abnormalities PE box. It's time to learn about observation. Please press the nameplate displayed at the top of the containment unit. At the moment, it displays the subject number instead of the name. After unlocking the abnormality's basic information, the name would be displayed instead. This displays the current information we have on the abnormality. As you can see, we still have very little knowledge about it, as most of it's locked away. You will need to spend some of the unique PE boxes we collected from the abnormality to gain specific information. Please try to unlock the basic information about the abnormality now. Man, this music is so loud. God. You should later give a try to SCP. It's kind of hard though. Nah, I'll pass. Like one thing at a time. Details and tips concerning the management of the abnormality are displayed here. If there is something the abnormality dislikes, it can result in a decrease of its clip-off. The fuck is a clip-off? It's fine on your end, but it's extremely loud on my end. Which is why I'm like peeking the microphone trying to talk over it. It caused problems to the rest of our energy production. Please be sure to unlock and read the abnormalities encyclopedias thoroughly. Now try to unlock the information. How the abnormality reacts with different work types are displayed here. The greater the preference for a certain work type, the more success the work process will be. The number on the left indicates the virtue level an agent needs to perform that level of work. Please unlock all this information now. I see. Continuing on, this area shows the maximum clip-off counter of the abnormality. I cannot pronounce these words for the life of me. It will also inform you on whether an abnormality is capable of escaping, as well as its damage resistance when it does. Knowing what an abnormality is weak to would be crucial in handling any escape situations. Try to unlock this information now. Maximum clip-off counter. You now have maximized the observation level of this abnormality. Oh god, I fucking skipped the button. Once the observation level reaches a certain point, the extraction and production of EGO equipment from the abnormality will become available at the cost of its unique PE boxes. EGO weapons are powerful tools that can help you with the suppression of abnormalities. Please extract one now. What does EGO stand for, though? EGO suits offer increased resistance to certain types of damage. Inversely, some forms of damage may cause greater wounds depending on what EGO suit is in use. Please extract one now. Man, they just gave me all the boxes here. I don't even know where the hell the boxes I'm using are. Well done, manager. Here you can view what EGO gift the abnormality may present to an agent. If this information is unlocked each time an agent finishes the work process with the abnormality, they will have the possibility of receiving the EGO gift displayed here. Please note that the chances of this occurring tend to be rather slim. A hat with 2 HP and 2 sanity. Lastly, let us take a look at the abnormality's observation records. Please click on the text Abnormality Story. Oh my god, there's so much stuff. I'm getting a little bit overloaded, and it's just management. In this section of the encyclopedia, you could read through the observation records of the abnormality. New lines will be added as your observation level increases. Now then, it seems we reviewed everything. Please exit the window by clicking close. Now that you've unlocked the basic info, some of it's displayed at the top of the containment. Furthermore, as we have unlocked the list of its favorite works, we now know that the abnormality prefers attachment work. Let's try ordering an agent to perform an attachment work with it. Please click on the abnormalities containment unit. Additional parts of the basic information are displayed in this window as well, which can be useful to a new manager when you try ordering an agent to perform attachment work. Blah 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 blah, just select the agent. There's one last thing I should warn you about. Each time an agent enters the containment unit to work with an abnormality, the clip-off meltdown gauge will fill by 1 tick. When the gauge fills completely, a clip-off... I can't, for the love of God. I'm a little surprised that there's a little bit of, I mean, how big is the fan base for Lobotomy Corporation? If people are still playing it. Also, when was the last time it got updated? Meltdown will occur. The number on the right of the gauge indicates the number of containment units that will be affected. Affected containment units receive a meltdown alert and will have an alarm around them. When a meltdown occurs, the containment unit will have a timer displayed alongside the alarm at the top. The timer will slowly drop until it reaches 0. However, if the abnormality was already being worked on with the moment the clip-off meltdown happened, I didn't get to read that yet. Just call it Q. Pretty big. Been years and it's big. Also, hello, lad. Hello! There are 3 games in this. There's 3 games? Jeez, and I only know about the first one. Okay. After completing the workday, any agent who performed work will have their status values increased according to the work type they performed. After these values pass a certain point, their corresponding virtue level will increase. Agent's level can also increase if the virtues are high enough. Those who achieve this will be promoted, and shown in the list below. You can also receive Lob as a reward for your hard work in accordance with management ranking. You can assure a high rank by keeping more of your agents alive at the end of the day. Heh. This, then the Library of Runia, and the Limbus Company. This is the first game. Lobotomy Corporation, Library of Ruina, and Limbus Corp. Limbus Corp. What a name, Limbus Corp. However, if there is any abnormality loose when you choose to complete the workday, you lose some of the lob you would have otherwise earned. Okay, I get it. I get it. Fucking Kais, just... No, I don't want to advance to the next tutorial. I just want to go to the options menu, because my god, they are overloading me with text. I also just want to lower down the volume again, because my fucking god, how loud do you need to be, game? My god. Or maybe I should just lower the music volume down instead and keep the master volume up. I don't know, we'll play around with that. Alright, employees, maybe now I can actually hear myself think and talk. Research! When a mission is successfully completed, all Project Moon Games tutorials are kind of shat. Dude, there's a limit to how much information you should put in a tutorial. They're like force-feeding it to me. It's okay for, you know, the first game of a series, but at least let me have some, like, I don't know, exploration? I don't know. When it's complete, you'll be able to conduct a research project. The proposals from the department's various research projects are displayed at the start of each day during deployment. To select a research project, click and drag on an open slot at the lower right and then proceed to confirm your choice. Please try to do so with this example proposal. Research. Like, lots of things are better explained within the actual story. Yeah, the story explains it better. It just explained the basis, not what you're being confronted. Yeah, but just the basics is overwhelming. Do you recall how you were awarded lob for your skill during management? Yes. You can see the total amount of lob you have garnered here. For this part of my instruction, I'll show you how to spend some of your lob to hire new agents and how to deploy them. Let's begin by hiring some new agents. Try pressing the hire button. Here you can view information and appearance of your soon-to-be new hire. You can adjust their virtues by clicking on the arrows next to each one. If, for example, you desire to hire an agent with more HP, you can increase their fortitude. Let's try that now. Oh, so it makes their lob go up too. As you increase the virtue levels of an agent before hiring them, the amount of lob required will increase as well. The higher the values, the more lob they cost. You need to consider thoroughly how much lob you're willing to spend on just one agent, as well as how much you have afterwards before finalizing your decision. Once you finish adjusting your new agent and how you want it to be, you can press the hire button to finalize the procedure. The agent we're customizing has just been hired. How about we take a look at their information? Just like we viewed their information during management, the information about your agents will be displayed here. You think an agent could utilize some strengthening in one of their virtues, you can also do so by fortifying them. Strengthen them, eh? Exactly as we adjusted the virtues during hiring, you can adjust them here by pressing the arrows next to each one. Please remember that as stated prior, it would cost additional lob to do so. Try augmenting prudence. Seems your new employee is ready to be deployed. Let's do so by clicking and dragging the agent over to that empty slot. Well done. Now you can give them some equipment. If you recall, we extracted some EGO equipment from the abnormality yesterday. You can give them to employee. Just view the EGO list and then click a weapon or click a dude, click a weapon. Click on the EGO suit tab. That's simple enough. Also, I like the color. Is it tweaking? Yeah, you see that little frame thing right there? We've been having a lot of internet issues lately. If you're familiar with Comcast, you'll understand why I'm having issues. Fuck Comcast. Please take a moment to test equipping other employees with EGOs and weapons. Excellent work. We should head back to the deployment screen. Please exit this screen. It appears there is a mission awaiting you for today. It is not necessary to clear every mission you have immediately, but it is recommended to handle them soon so that you'll be able to conduct research the following day. Complete 3 work processes with the abnormalities. One last thing, if you have further questions, push the F1 key for manual. Next, I will briefly explain to you how to deal with emergency situations that may arise while you're managing the abnormalities. When you're ready, please begin the next day of management. Alright, I'm just gonna disappear. Bye, chat. Bye! Hello, unknown man from the internet. Were you on an Angie stream or was that someone else? Me? No. I'm just by myself. All the time. Actually, no, that's a lie. I have collabed with other people, but it's been a while. Allow me to explain how a manager should deal with emergency situations. The number displayed here is the Q counter. It would decrease if you happen to violate the managerial guidelines shown in the Abnormalities Encyclopedia, or fail to avert a Q meltdown in time. So now you must be wondering what happens when the Q counter drops to 0. Now, shall we find out? Please select the containment unit and order an agent to perform repression work. Repression work? Training dummy is broken out. Why are you doing the tutorial? What do you mean again the tutorial? This is still the tutorial. the first time going through the tutorial. When an abnormality's Q counter reaches 0, they will either escape or use a special ability. Such things can lead to rather inconvenient situations. This particular abnormality happens to escape. Our agents cannot work with it while it is escaping, so we need to suppress it. Please click on the escaped abnormality. Abnormalities can inflict 4 different damage types. Red, which decreases health, white, which decreases sanity, black, which decreases both HP and sanity, and pale, which decreases health by a percentage based on the target's maximum HP. That sounds awful for the last one. Agents equipped with the ego can also utilize one of these 4 damage types. Furthermore, wait. The abnormalities have sanity? Furthermore, abnormalities have a set of defenses for these 4 damage types. Some forms of attack may be weak, while others could be fatal. You can suppress an abnormality more effectively when your agents attack using the damage type an abnormality is weak against. Am I trying to kill my abnormality, though? This abnormality deals red damage and is weak to white damage. How convenient that our agents are all equipped with ego suits which resist red and ego weapons that deal white damage. One other thing, if an agent using an ego weapon whose grade is higher than the abnormality's risk level, TEF, greater than Zayan, they will deal more damage to the abnormality and take less damage as well. In our current situation, the ego's grade and the abnormality's risk level are the same. TEF equals TEF. So this does not apply. Okay, that doesn't make sense. Not until I see it, but okay. When a suppression UI is on display, you can take note of what ego each agent has been equipped with before sending him into combat. Hovering your mouse over an agent will allow you to check up on their defenses. Now, please click on an agent to begin suppressing our escaped abnormality. Does it matter which one? No, because they're all the same. Coming face to face with an abnormality, especially so when it is on the loose, can be quite shocking and frightening for your employees. Just like when an agent enters a containment unit, they may receive fear damage. If the risk level of the abnormality is high while the agent's level is low, it will cause a heavier strain on the mind and will lower a larger portion of their sanity. Womp womp. Bonk. Bonk. It appears that this abnormality is a bit too strong for just one agent to suppress. This is a good time to remind you that if an agent dies, the ego they were assigned will be lost as well. Oh. Now let's order the rest of the employees to help suppress this abnormality. Please select the other 2 agents by clicking and dragging them on their primary mouse. Clicking and dragging them. Oh, we do box selections. Okay. Next, click on the abnormality with the secondary mouse button to immediately order them to suppress it. Please be aware that you can accidentally deselect your agent during this process. It is much safer, or easier as well, to give orders when you pause. You can pause the flow of time by pressing the icon in the lower left or pressing spacebar. It's one of those. Where I can just pause the time whenever I feel like. It's like, what is it? They are billions. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Bonk, bonk, bonk. You've done well handling this situation. Let's move our employees back to the main room of the department. Please select them by clicking and dragging the primary button. Blah, blah, blah. You can also just have them go to the hallway. Okay, so this is definitely like They Are Billions. Lamau watching an Elden Ring stream now? Oh my god. Those are such different games right now. It gets a bit repetitive. To be fair, it's not that big a deal. What happened to you? I saw my dead colleague yesterday. When an employee's sanity falls to 0, they will panic. Fucking god. It's also like, are these the same developers who made Don't Starve Together or something? Because sanity was a thing that happened in Don't Starve Together. And Don't Starve. So my god, my allergies are kicking up. Somebody save me from my allergies! A panicked employee will show different behaviors depending on their highest virtue. If you wish to learn more about this, please refer to the Labo and Manager's Manual. Now, please click on the currently panicking employee with the primary mouse button. Agents can be recovered from their panic when their SP is restored completely to 100%. SP can be restored with white or black eagle weapons. Conveniently, all of our agents are equipped to deal white damage. Please select any available agents to suppress them. So we're literally gonna beat the crap out of our one of our agents. Is that what's happening? Don't tell HR. My dude, if HR ever saw any of this, my god. That was excellent. Truly well done. If you ever happen to fall in a situation you would wish to redo, such as turning back time to avoid the death of an agent, you can do so by pressing escape and clicking the Rewind Memory Repository button, or by clicking Retry. When you choose Memory Repository, you go back to the most recent imprinted day. Retry, on the other hand, will restart the day at the current day's deployment. Cool. Lastly, let's call all of our agents back to their main room of their department. You can do so just by clicking them and blah blah blah. Wait, what? You can do so by clicking them manually or moving the secondary mouse button. However, there's an easier manner. Next to the regenerator gauge of each department is a recall button. Use this button to summon all your agents. Oh, that's pretty convenient. We will motivate our employees with our fists. In this case, motivate our employees with a goddamn hammer. It does white damage. That feels a little racist. Just a little bit. Just a little tiny bit. This concludes our basic manager training and education. If you have any questions or concerns happen to cross your mind while you're on the job, you can always refer to the manual by pressing F1 or by opening it from the escape menu. Lastly, there will be tooltips that appear if you mouse over various interfaces, and wait a moment. I wish you good luck and lasting health at Lobotomy Corporation, Manager. Thanks. I feel like I'm gonna have a lot of failure if this is anything like Oxygen Not Included and Prison well, not so much Prison Architect, but you get the idea. Ah! Stupid nose. Alright, this is the first day. Let's see how bad this is. Start a new game with the current abnormality observation levels? Sure? Let the suffering begin. Ha! It feeds on the evil that seeps out during conversations between people. Hello, X. Hi, Angela. I give you a warm welcome to Lobotomy Corporation. I am Angela, your advisor and secretary. My role as an AI is to assist you in adjusting to your new workplace, so please have no worry in speaking with me or asking any questions. You're an AI? If AI, why cute? I honestly quite like my name. How do you feel about yours? I feel like I'm Professor X. I was born from one of the wings of the world. It signifies that I am one of the best to exist in this age. Ah, I know what you must be thinking. Your eyes show that you think I look too human to be an AI. Am I wrong? Yes. However, there is a great difference between us. I am bound here. I cannot go wherever I please like you do. I may be able to operate the systems of this corporation to open a door or prepare a cup of coffee for you, but I cannot take a step outside of this building to bask in the sunlight or feel the gentle breeze. Now, in regards to my appearance, as you can see, the color of my hair is that of a morning sky after a light shower. The tone and shape of my voice is taken from the wisest person in the world. Lastly, my face is picturesque of the person who had the most beautiful smile. Me and 9 trillion Project Moon fans going to support this small YouTuber. Hi, I'm small cowtuber. Cowtuber? Cow VTuber, who's also gender confused, but I figured I should just put that out there. Because... don't I have that in my... I mention it in Discord all the damn time. Haha, don't worry, that was a joke. There could be no such person on this earth. My appearance was designed with attractiveness to the largest number of people possible in mind. I mean, they're not wrong, but she's really cute because of this little hair. What? Hair? What? What the? Side hair bun. There we go. That's what it's called. If the way I look is pleasing to your eye, then I am working as intended. Moving on, artificial intelligence is more efficient in comparison to humans in terms of multitasking. I am the best in a majority of work fields. I am able to handle the work of several dozen people at once. Damn, she took my job. She's the accountant. I'm certain many people have lost their jobs because of me. It's such a shame. Well, enough with introductions. Is there anything you would like to know? Tell me more about yourself? How should I describe this in layman's terms? I heard that it took an enormous amount of time and effort to create me. All kinds of new algorithms and features were developed, inscribing a new chapter in the history of artificial intelligence. And I served the company. In search of a solution, we happened to stumble upon mysterious beings whom we dubbed abnormalities. Or SCP Foundation. Then we figured out the energy could be harvested from these abnormalities via a special method. While AIs as a concept have become so commonplace that they are seen and used everywhere in this day and age, I am quite different in comparison to the rest of the pack. That is, I can closely imitate human emotions. This is not a simple task, as emotion is a highly sophisticated, originally biological system that is substantially more unpredictable and complex than any other. And yet I got roasted today by a goddamn chat GPT bot. If you're in the Discord server, I put a picture up there. I got roasted bad, dude. I got roasted real bad by that bot. Along with other functions at my disposal, I will be your perfect partner. Finally. AI working as intended then. If you don't intend to join the Discord server, you're missing out on some funny stuff. Just saying. Link in the description. You have joined the company at an opportune moment, by the way. Lobotomy Corporation is always looking for ways to improve its harvesting process. Our systems are continually updated to support this. Speaking of which, there was a new update to the system right before you arrived. That means the working conditions have been improved upon compared to those of your predecessors. Think of it as a small welcoming gift. Best of luck for us. I was just about to mention you don't understand the concept of patience, do you? Oh, pardon my manners, manager. I was talking to one of the other AIs that work here. I should introduce her to you. I was about to say, what? Ooh, what? I'm being patient. Our facility is a huge one, and even I would have trouble managing it on my own. So someone determined that there should be an AI to assume head control of each department. If I were to be considered the cerebrum, there would be the cerebellum. Naturally, of course, I should be your most trustworthy and capable companion among all the AIs. Are you trying to get brownie points here or something? It's working. Well then, shall we greet her now? You can hear rushed footsteps from behind. Manager! Yes, she is. I arrived just on time, right? The time is only about 1 minute late. Well, I guess it still counts as on time. It's not on time for me. 100 social credit points. 100 cow points. Congratulations on joining Lobotomy Corporation, manager. I do not want to disturb this touching moment, Malkif, but every second counts in Lobotomy Corp. Please make your introduction as brief as possible and go prepare for the meeting. She failed already, late by a minute. Hey! I'm usually late at work by a minute or two. Sometimes I even clock in early and leave at the same time. Seems Miss Angela isn't in a good mood today. But hey, at least the other Seraphrod are looking forward to meeting you. Well, maybe, not all of them. Oh, where are my manners? My name is Malkif. I'm in charge of the control team. Since we're the control team, we have a great deal of responsibility. I'll try my best to help you by improving the basic functions of this facility, manager. Senpai. You should add us as your workers. I'll have to figure out how to rename them, because I didn't get a chance to rename any of them. Wait, there's a Twitch extension for Lobotomy Corp like there is for Cult of the Lamb? Man, I never even got to use the Cult of the Lamb thingy. I'm sure you're a bit nervous right now. It takes a bit of time to get used to things around here. I know from experience. Don't worry, I'll be sure to help you. I am, not exactly the best at everything. I used to be a problem, Serapha, you know. Really? I'm kind of envious of Twitch. Only because of, like, the different things they get for, integrations. Cult of the Lamb being one of them. Now that I know Lobotomy Corp has one, I'm kind of envious of that one, too. I would sew buttons onto a shirt in the wrong direction or add salt instead of sugar to food. But salt on food is good. But still, you can do it, just like I managed to. I'm sure you will succeed, manager. I'll give you an easy task since it's your first day here. I wish you the best of luck. I can't take it anymore, manager, you're in there, right? I have to get out of here, please. I know you're capable of it. You're the manager. You're not the same as the rest of us. You can do anything. Why do you want to quit? Don't you like working here in the control team? Every day here is a delight for me, but you're an AI. It's so horrible. I can't take it anymore. I'll go insane. Nothing is normal. Do you really think you can't handle it? Please, I don't want to be here. Let me out, please. Manager, even though you're the head of this facility, that employee belongs to my department, so I believe I can take care of this. Let me handle this, please. But I'm the manager. I'm intervening. Then please keep this in mind, manager. Once they say they can't handle it, they are no longer part of my control team. The control team is on the top of all of Seraphat, so just like the central nervous system of a human being, if we go down, it's only a matter of time until everyone else goes down too. At first, it was hard for me to get used to as well, but I worked really, really hard. So please don't say something as meaningless as you can't handle it. Manager, please make sure to remember that your primary goal is harvesting energy from the abnormalities. In order to harvest energy, you need to work on them. It's the most basic yet important task we have at the corporation. Please don't let me down. I know you can do it. Okay. Oh. Ignore the ramblings of a disloyal employee. He's speaking nonsense. That's that, and this is this, and this fella doesn't know the rabbit hole will eventually go down. Yeah, no, I'm about to go down a rabbit hole that I am not prepared to go down if the story is anything like a... It's SCP related, right? How bad could the story possibly get? Aside from me getting brutally murdered by like every single abnormality here. Hello, manager. Each day you need to expand one department. Are you ready to open up the control panel and begin managing abnormalities? Yes. Oh my god, my nose is just dying today. And I also just ran out of tissues in my box. Ah, don't mind me, I'm just dying from my, what do you call it? What's the name of it? Allergy. I'm dying of my allergies. I don't know what these names mean. How do I rename anything? Zane is the weakest suit. Aleph is the strongest. Oh. Yeah, no, I didn't understand that bit when I was looking at the EGO list. Yeah, they only showed me Tef is Tef, and then Tef is greater than Zayn, but I didn't get what that meant. Now that I know what that means, that makes a lot more sense. Did he read? I did read. It's just that they kind of glossed. They really didn't tell me, like, the game has a tier system. I do want to hire a new agent, though. I can customize them? Uh-oh. Dude, they have so many things. Yeah, you'll learn more as your progress, but is it bad? Well, I guess it's only day one. Am I really that concerned about, like, hiring someone? All right, if you don't think I need to, let's do it then. Well, since I have no idea what's gonna happen, let's just start with this. With one abnormality, you'll be fine. Fair enough. Also, hi, Seth. This is... Oh, it's a giant... literally an anti-skull from, Doom. Neutral. Fair enough. Is that a 1? Bottom. Let's try insight. Your workers walk slow. Yes, they do. They're very slow. Beta 0? Is that a 1? I feel like I'm about to run into, like, near automata vibes or at some point. Because I don't have much justice level. This reminds me of that I should play court. Hey, you should all play Lobotomy Corporation. But I think you've already all played it a bunch, right? So you probably understand it way better than I ever could. Now that we have acquired more than half of the energy, please check how much working time we have left for the day. How do I tell if I have... How much working time do we have left in the day? Can we get a skull attached to a person? Time is infinite? Oh. So then where's the, is there actually, like, any, like, what, okay, so we only ever have to worry about this red bar then, right? And we have to collect PE? Wait, why is the skull becoming so attached? Resolving social needs. That bar will become more important later on. Fair enough. So, could I do another... Would it let me? It actually will let me. Should I even do this? Wow, that's straight out of SCP Foundation to me. One sin and hundreds of good deeds. Interesting. Work damage is sanity. How much of these do I have left? 11? Bottom right shows how many boxes you can spend. Red Bar Nim adapting the Korean origins of the game. Gloria the Kim. What the heck is it? Bomb, do something about that A person. If you can. Otherwise, I just tab out and do something about them. I don't get the reasoning how one sin absolutely destroys WN. WN? One sin and 100 good deeds will restore the employee's mental state when the work result is good. Gonzalez, who received this benediction, commented that it felt refreshing. After the maximum number of PE boxes reduced with one sin and hundreds of good deeds, it restored the mental health of every employee in the department. Huh. What about repression? What does repression do? I still don't understand what this means. Common, common, low, low, low. What does that mean? Also, it takes 10 boxes to make that armor. I kind of want to do a repression just to see what happens. Surely this can't come and bite me in the butt, right? Also, I might take a small AFK to go grab I might take a small AFK just to go grab some, like, Flonase or something. Evicting consciousness. Imprinting superego. I mean, how many times can I keep doing this? Can I just keep farming boxes? So that common and low tells you how well that work will work on the abnormality. Oh. Yeah, attachment and repression work with the two I have, but why does attachment work? Work success high. Oh. Okay, yeah, okay, now I get it. I get it, I get it. I understand now. Bum, 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 bum. Repression helps with justice. The attack speed and the move speed? Oh, yeah, I see. And the manager guide tells you special things that help you with dealing with this abnormality. Wow. Bum, 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 bum. So I want to find out about the escape information, just because I can. Non-escaping entity, okay. I'm just gonna farm it then. And one sin is a bro. I think just one sin just likes having someone to talk to. Also, repression is only super disliked as it's technically a therapy version of trying to stop someone from an addiction or a certain bad thing they usually do. While some really like repression. Like a masochist. I am not a masochist. As a reminder. Sure. Nobody should know that I'm a masochist. You are, but whatever. So there's no way I could deny it either. Because, with the exception of one game, I played everything in hard mode, or the hardest difficulty I could pick. Just to keep testing myself. Why? Nobody knows. Except for me, and I don't even know why I picked the hardest difficulties. Why'd I punish myself so badly? Why do I keep trying? Why do I keep trying to prove... Who am I competing with? Who am I trying to impress? Nobody. That's who. I'm trying to impress myself. Oh, he wasn't too happy about that. Go to the abnormalities story. Oh. Oh. Oh my god. A silent abnormality that understands the conflict between good and evil. Its empty eye sockets stare at all those who encounter it. A giant skull that is attached to a cross, it wears a crown of thorns. It floats about 2 meters above the ground. Jesus Christ, is that you? While its appearance is bizarre, it is rare to record an incident of violence against employees involving this abnormality. It feeds on the evil that seeps out during conversations between people. The assigned employee must kneel before it. Standing appears to be acceptable, and present their evil by confessing their sins to it. The way it feeds is unknown. Excerpt from the experiment records. We have cataloged the sins of a person who can commit into 3 levels. A small lie, or action that either goes unnoticed or can get shared in jest. Level 2, sins that are more serious and only shared with the closest of friends. And level 3, sins so profound they cannot be shared with anyone. These will be taken to the grave. Employee Redacted has been assigned to confess a level 1 sin, and his protection via the abnormality increased by 12%. Employee Redacted was assigned to confess a level 2 sin, increased by 15%. We assigned Employee Redacted to confess a level 3 sin. 1 minute and 48 seconds after the employee was sent in, a bright flash of light was seen. The light was so bright that it could be seen outside of the containment unit. Immediately following the light, there was a faculty-wide power outage. The phenomena lasted for 2 hours. Employee Redacted lost 6 years of their memory. Jesus Christ, they got neuralized. Further experiments were cancelled. The scientific ethics decreed that all footage of those who participated in the experiment is to be kept sealed. However, the incident left us no choice but to review the footage of the containment unit. Employee Redacted. This happened during Redacted at around 4 p.m. Anyways, there was a railway about 20 minutes from my house. Some of my good friends and I decided to dress as forest animals. One of us chose to go as a deer. It's a crude costume. It could hardly be called one, to be honest. Just a pair of clumsily made antlers and a dark outfit with some deer-like spots on it. Omitted. I don't know how our deer friend wandered into the woods. We didn't even notice he was missing for maybe an hour. We searched for him and finally found him in some bushes. We called out, awkward. Hold on just a second, people. Thank you. My mom is bringing my food. I'll eat it in a bit. Where did I leave off? We didn't notice he was missing for maybe an hour. We searched for him and finally found him in some bushes. We called out his name, and I'm not sure if it was from relief or finally finding us or what, but he started sprinting towards us, and that's when we heard it. The gunshots. Bang, bang, bang. When I came to my senses, I saw his blood splattered all the way to my feet. After that, not one of us dressed up as an animal ever again. That's all. By the way, is this really supposed to work? Something us Project Noon fans can't read properly, apparently. Leaving China for Vietnam tomorrow. Congrats! If you want to do a hard mode here, just pick bad or the abnorms that are really needing good luck. I don't know if I'm willing to go hard mode on a game I haven't played yet, but hey, you never know. I did go hard mode on I tried to do hard mode on Age of Empires. That did not go well on the first time. Observation log number 4_435. Its eye sockets are empty. It is a skull after all, but I doubt it's blind. It certainly has its gaze fixed on me, and I can somehow feel like that it's listening to me. Confessing to it does lighten my heart, admittedly. Afterwards, we investigated the incident of the employee's hometown to get a better picture. We learned that a boy named Justin was shot and killed in a deer costume by hunters during hunting season. Unlike the employee's confession, Justin was repeatedly bullied by other kids. Witnesses said they heard the kid shout, "Run, Justin, run!" right before the gunshot. After the incident, the kids at the scene moved out of town and deer hunting was banned in the area. Oof. Except from Abnormality Research Log X392. Honestly, you can't expect all of our employees to give an honest confession to that skull. Around every 1 in 10 employees will tend to say something that is not completely true. It's a bit different from a lie. You can say that it's subconscious excuse they make. They distort perspectives to justify their actions, even though they are aware that they should be telling the truth. Once this happens, the confession is no longer truly a confession. Yes, I'm talking about trying to justify your tardiness for 5 minutes now. Remember, this game is very unforgiving. If you want to do hard mode, make sure you don't get overkill and get more than 5 needy abnos, or you will suffer before you even manage to reach day 20. You got a good point. But I'm not gonna worry about it yet. I want this weapon because it looks like a weapon from Doom. Boom, boom, boom. Get the EGO gift. Wait, there's a gift? Oh, there's a hat gift. Acquisition probability 5%? How do I know if I got the hat? Or if I did get... How do I know I got something? That's a better question. Oh my god, my nose! Your employees will get the hat on them? I watched these employees walk around and she just looks so unamused. Like, ah, god, it's another day talking to abnormalities. Can't believe this shit. What am I doing here with my life? You can click on the arrow in the profile picture as well. Resting bitch face. Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. She knows you're gonna do hard mode. She knows she's gonna die. I'm not gonna do hard mode. I'm not prepared to do something like that painful. Hard mode is a chance game. And I'm not good with chance. Who would have thunk it? Give me that. I don't think I need to do anything else, right? I think I got everything I cared about. Yeah, okay. Bum, 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 bum. Your game will either be easy or it will be hard. The story is complete. No level up. Man. Except for her, she got a temporary level up. Level up? It will always be hard as hard when there's usually 5 bad abnormalities and 5 needy abnormalities, and you will suffer guaranteed. Wait, I get to pick one? She was so talkative before yet, and in the end, loneliness was the only listener. This is a recording of the day we must never forget. People have been committing sins long ago. Why do they commit sins? Knowing it's wrong? I want the sins guy. Yeah, this is a oh shit. That's what. Oh, the champ. Oh. Face the fear, build the future. That is the motto of our founder, the one whom we refer to as A. A-Chan? Tell me, if you had to choose one, what part of the motto do you prefer? I say face the fear. We are the first humans of this world to discover abnormalities, of course with the exclusion of myself, as I do not exactly belong to humanity. How should I put it? We are pioneering an entirely new world in a brand new field of study. The discoveries we've made, or have made thus far, are merely the tip of the iceberg. Abnormalities have been among us since the beginning, however we have only just found their essence, their strange nature. We confronted them for the first time, and we faced fear itself. They were fundamentally an incarnation of fear. They kinda are. There was a bit of confusion last time, wasn't there? Usually I am in charge of the security of your office. However, it seems that I failed to pay close enough attention to the Seraphim meeting room. I heard that the control team employee has resigned from the corporation. Good job. You do know what it means to resign here in the company, do you? Not a damn clue. I'll take that as a no. I do sometimes miscalculate what information I should deliver to you and what I shouldn't. Some aspects of our company that I considered natural and obvious may come as quite a shock to you. We have a variety of roles here. It's like a well-structured play. Every actor has a role and they must be faithful to their part without any error, synergizing with each other. So like a family? Now imagine that one of the actors decides to leave the stage because they didn't like their role, like that happens all the damn time. The actor should have played their predetermined part as the predetermined time, making their exit stage left. But to leave the stage without fulfilling their part means that the life of the role and its actor are finished. That is what we mean when we say someone resigns. Quote unquote. Great job, manager. You did exactly what I asked of you. I knew you could do it. You'll never guess how much I rooted for you back there. As for me, the day went alright. We covered a joint emergency protocol drill for my team. Not a single dropout or injury. Everyone did a good job. Not to say that it was perfect, though. By the way, manager, have you seen something creepier than abnormalities? Those entities that wander this facility, unable to be contained, and sometimes they manifest themselves into corridors? What, are we talking about a horror game now? Drills do no good when you encounter them, since we don't have enough data on them, so we always have to stay alert. No matter how meticulous our plan is, we can't control the unknown. Sometimes when I encounter them, I get a strange feeling. It's not like fear or anything, some other sensation. Can an AI feel fear? Vegeta asked this question in DBZA. Does an android experience fear? Strange, isn't it? I feel nauseous, like something within me is palpitating out of control, and it feels like I'm no longer myself. How could I describe it? Like something's wriggling inside of me. Man, I wish I could use that emoji right about now. Little by little. Your job isn't just to keep abnormalities in control. You need to make sure they're happy so they produce as many PE boxes as they can. Please work hard on this. Everything else should be secondary to that objective. Complete forward report process. Semper Fi. Okay then. Good job, manager. Blah blah blah. Wait, what is it? Control team research. Game speed acceleration. You can accelerate the flow of time during manager by up to 2x by using TT2 acceleration protocol. Joint command. Order agents to work in other departments. Joint command permits you to give cross-divisional work orders between departments. And assembly summons. Beepers will be provided to the agents so they can be notified to return to their home department. We call scattered agents to their home. Game speed? Game speed. Yeah. I think now is the time to get another agent. The face, though. Oh my god, the face. That dude is like, I don't know if I want to be here right now. Do I gotta be here? Also, you need a needy Abno manager. 1.5 needed for hard mode. Man, it's not really needy. Is it needy? Who knows? I have 5 lob though, and I don't feel like customizing this dude, so I'm just gonna hire this man. Welcome to the team, man. However, I can actually give him equipment, right? No, not Strickman. That's not the button I want to use. I want this one. Congratulations, Sammy. You'll be provided a gun, or I mean, a penitence, and whatever this is. You actually look pretty cool. Cool. Yet if you ignore it, you will breach a lot, so yet okay, whatever. We're just gonna go. Well, so we know what this guy does, but what does this guy do? Also, where is it? It's a bird? It's a cute looking bird. Alright, new guy. You're gonna go, let's start with instinct. Meanwhile, I'm gonna ignore him. Nervous? Of course this guy is nervous. Ha ha! Of course he's nervous. With those eyes? Look at those eyes. Noah! Oh my god! Hey, Noah, stop moving. We need to improve the joint training programs. Hey, are you... Noah? Noah? Noah is dead. What? It was only... Wow, that's a little brutal. Okay. We're gonna repress that. Good luck, Samuel. So what do we do about the body? Is that body just gonna stay there? Nervous, of course. Yes, the body will stay. Wow. And, of course, Samuel is nervous. Bruh. Samuel, you're good there? I mean, she did just step inside of a room that has a dead guy in it right now. How was I supposed to know he was gonna just straight up die, though? Okay, hold on. We should probably pick up something here. Let's look at insight. Ooh, that might be the way to go, though. Repression almost got Samuel killed. Yeah, okay, now I have a question. A legitimate question. I see these little bars here on the side, right? When there's too many red boxes, does it just kill them? Red boxes ban, you take damage. Okay, now how do I tell how much HP and sanity somebody has left? Because all I see is the max. You can't tell yet? Oh. You need an upgrade from a different department. Oh. So I kind of just have to let them sit here for a minute until their HP goes up, huh? Or I'm assuming their HP goes up. Damn, that beta 1 is pissed. Well, now that I have more info, what do I get? Nothing, because I can't afford anything. I could look at the guidelines. Let's just do another insight and go with that, and then maybe I can find out, like, escape plans or something. Dude, my entire left nostril is completely clogged right now. Q meltdown level 1! This bird is anger. I can't believe the dude I just hired died right off the freaking bat. At this moment, you have accumulated exactly half of the energy needed. Well, to be technical, there is no such thing as exactly half of energy. Energy and formless. The phrase, exactly half of the energy, is a contradictory statement, completely without reason. In other words, you cut off the broadcast. I wanted to hear that! Alright, let's find out more about this. Let's find out the basic info. Small bird. Outcome ranges, yay. Okay, what else do we want? I think I kind of want to get a guideline. With an employee, when an employee entered the containment unit of another abnormality, small bird's Q counter lowered with a normal probability. Wait, I can send 2 workers in there? Or can I only send 1? At least the insight's working. But know that you know information about it, you can restart with new info and save boxes from it. Well, he has no armor, and you can get from the skull. I guess I should have gotten more... Oh, wait, I could farm this... Oh, I could have farmed the skull. I could have. Nah, Beta 1's not mad about Noah dying. Noah was a new hire. Data 3, on the other hand, is having a good fucking day. Kinda reminds me a little bit of Northern Lion, doesn't he? Look now, the result of your effort is before us. It is exactly as we needed. See, you're a perfect fit for a manager of this facility. Perfect fit might be stretching it. You could have gotten more weapons and armor from the skull. I could have. I didn't think about that. I should have. And I didn't even consider it. Why? Because why was I? How was I ever going to consider that? A small and confident bird that punishes the evil, guilty, and all sorts of irrelevant people. Some employees have said that it's cute when the bird mightily flutters its tiny wings, and then they die. When Yui fell into a panic, Small Bird's Q counter lowered. Small Bird voluntarily returned to its containment after a panicking employee returned to normal. It also returned after a period of time had passed. Punishing Bird voluntarily returned to its containment after a panicking employee returned to normal. It also wait, no, that's the wrong one. Dexter was ordered to suppress Punishing Bird when they tried to attack it. The central portion of the abnormality split and redacted afterward. Afterward, Dexter was confirmed to have died. The suppression ended in failure. Huh. Maybe it's not a good idea to try and poke the bird to stop it. I think it might be a really bad idea to bother the bird. So don't hit the bird? Yeah, essentially that just says don't hit the fucking bird, or the bird's gonna kill you. Which is, poetic. Which means My decision to do that repression might have almost literally gotten Samuel killed. If it had decided to get tick one more over to the red, it would have been dead. Just dead. Nah, I just hit it from a safe distance, obviously. Ain't no safe distance here, not with a punishing bird. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Dude, I cannot breathe from my left nostril. What happened to me? You guys hate that? Where like one side of your nose is just clogged to all hell, but the other side is just like, I'm just happy, man. I'm here breathing happily, even though allergies. What is breathing? That's what's happened to me right now. My left nostril is just clogged. But my right one is just happy. I can breathe just fine. And then I try to breathe through the other one. That's what it sounds like. It can't be a... Well, actually, you know what? I can't say it can't be a cold. Though in summer, that'd be a little strange. The reason I can't say it can't be a cold is because I deal with checks on a daily basis. So me getting sick because of that, I mean, it's very possible. Then if you lie in bed and turn around, they swap spots. That has never happened to me. What is breathing? Average resident in District 13? Nah, for me it's... I have a cat, right? So I live with the litter box next to me. I don't know what breathing is like. I have to rely on not over-the-counter, not prescription medication. Escape information! Maximum Q counter 4. Oh, so it's still a whiles away before it decides to want to escape. Hey, Noah, do you want to come back to... Can I bring Noah back to life? Is there a resurrection mechanic? Damn. So it's not like oxygen not included where there is a resurrection mechanic of some sort. Wait, is there? You can reset the day. No! I would live with the consequences of my decision. I might just, like... I might hire... Well, this time I'm gonna be a little bit more prepared for the next day. Because I definitely need to have an armor set and a weapon set for the new dude. Otherwise, he's just gonna straight up die. Red damage, huh? Speed very fast, ranged long. This guy's got a gun that looks like a bird? Or maybe the bird looks like a gun. Man, oh my god, 30? Okay, that's gonna take a minute. The bird likes Samuel. Yeah, thank God, right, Samuel? Good job, Samuel. Round of fucking applause. Yeah, but it's gonna take a minute to get that many. Wait till you see the Aleph gear call. I'm not prepared. Also, you know what's sad? I just noticed here that I have 17 boxes of the skull, and I could have actually made an armor for poor Noah. Sad. Can speed up time? Oh, look at that! We got speed up! Zoom, zoom, zoom. Everybody's zooming. Doom, doom, boom. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Wait, hold on a second here. Okay, I'm looking at this. What does that mean? The bird's gonna breach? Oh. So if I were to go talk to it now, it's not gonna do anything. Manager, punishing bird has broken out. You can dispatch some agents to deal with it? Do I have to? Never mind, I do have to. Uh-huh? Oh yeah, I forgot, don't hit the bird. I have to hit the meat grind button. Ah, all that effort now. Okay, well, guess I'll try again. Hey Noah, welcome back, man. You want to try this again? Damn, that's a little brutal. Alright, Samuel. I mean, Noah, how do you feel about this? Do you feel good, Noah? You feel good with your side eye? Unless he's guaranteed to die. But it looks like he's doing okay. Sort of. Maybe. Noah. 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 It's like that damn scene in Fire Emblem Three Houses where Geralt gets killed and Byleth tries to do a time rewind. I forgot the name of the freaking mechanic already. And Geralt still dies despite that. Like, okay, sure. Whatever. I don't want him to die. I want him to get the experience. Yes, Divine Pulse, thank you. She tries to Divine Pulse, or he, depending on if you're playing male Byleth. And Gerald still dies despite the Divine Pulse. So it's like, okay, well, that's a bit of a lame situation. Are you starting to get the armor and then he'll live? I guess? Sure, why not? We can test the waters. I'm gonna get a different guy, though. Victor! What's up, Victor? No, that's not what I wanted. I swear, I can never find where the EGO equipment is. There you are. Maybe I should just give you the armor. Wait, so I don't have the bird anymore? Or what happened? I'm confused now. Oh, wait, it completely... Oh... I mixed up the two, then. Oh, that's not fair. Okay, that's lame. Yeah, that's lame. I didn't understand this. No, this is fucking appropriate, then. It's no longer Samuel, it's Brooke, and I don't know how to rename them. The memory repository is useful in the late game when there's too many bad abnormalities. Well, now I'm sad. There's no Samuel here. Samuel's gone. Or no, not Samuel. Noah. Noah's gone. Oh, so what would I even... Like, I don't understand what I would be trying to upgrade. That's the thing. God, I cannot stand these buttons. Noah lives in spirit. Salute for him. When you press higher, there's an option for 1 extra law point where you can edit the employee's name and, for their name. Oh... But you can't edit otherwise then, right? Not after the fact? Man, that's annoying. Like, every decision you make is final. I think you later in the game. No, just here with our little... With my little, whatever the heck this is called. Have fun with that. Hold on, I need a tissue box. I'm dying over here to find a tissue. Ah! Woo! Ah, blessed tissues. Hi, Zoe. Welcome back. Does it matter who, does it matter who does these, by the way? Or is it like an individual? It doesn't matter? Okay. So it really just... It really hinges on the lob, then. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Swap them if you want each of them to be level up their skills. By the way, working specific work types and abnormalities will increase an employee's stats that correlate to that work type. Huh? Huh? Wait, what does that mean? Like, insight increases prudence. Oh. Oh, hey, look at that! Hey, got the headband. Like, if you work an attachment on one sin, temperance will increase that on that employee. Samuel been blessed. Samuel's getting all the good stuff already. Some abnos need a certain level, and a fortitude, prudence, temperance, or justice. But I won't know, right? I won't know until I, like, essentially flip the, until I roll the dice, pretty much, right? I think that's good enough. And if you send one without that or over the needed, the queue lowers, or they breach, or they straight up kill your employee. Bruh. You won't know until you play chicken with the abnormalities. Damn. Hey, it's the bird again. I recognize the number. However, the curse continues eternally, never broken. This one's new. This one wasn't in the middle before. I want the bird again, though, because I was already adjusted to the bird. Build the future! Face the future! Face the future. Canon event, welcome back, bird. Also, I got something different now. Cross-divisional stuff. Beepers will provide agents so they can be notified to return to the department. Yeah. Yeah, excuse me. Yeah, you memory repository, so you will get it. Oh, so I do get... there's some samey stuff then. Pretty much. Do you think I should hire a new guy, or should I just boost up what I have now? You know what? I'm gonna strengthen you. I'm gonna strengthen your prudence. That's what I want to do. Same with you. I want to strengthen your prudence as well. I'm not gonna lie though, that middle one interested me. I have one more lob point. What can I do with that? Probably get this guy's fortitude up a bit. Yeah, that helps. 35 extra, a bunch of extra HP. Alright, let's do this. Alright, Angry Bird, let's incite you with Brooke. Good luck, man. If this fails, then I'm sorry. Now they have the same stats? Calm! You can also do the skull at the same time. I guess. So what would I be hoping to get out of the skull? Just extra gear at this point? This right now is not going so hot. You good, man? Are you okay? Stat increases? Wait, what? Hello, how goes the game? It's beginning. I'm sorry, how did you tell there was, something? I mean, what am I looking at? I mean, I look at the stats, but nothing changed except for that +4. Alright, let's try you again. Actually, wait, I have 16 boxes. Yay! A small bird! That's all we know! Okay, 2 Abnos in chat. This will be interesting. We got an itty-bitty bird and a big old skull. I personally like the skull. Get back out there, Brooke. Get back in there, Samuel. Brooke, you have to live on. Noah failed us miserably because I didn't understand, and I still don't understand. But surely... Surely... No, actually, no. Never mind. This bird's about to get real pissed. The small arrow that points to the right is for showing gifts. Yeah, that part I figured out. Like, I know she's got the gift of the hat. If you do a success for working the bird, the timer will go away. Oh, so this timer goes away then? So wait, I just have to go and do a successful thing, right? Good luck, Samuel. Well, actually, no, don't worry about Samuel. Sorry, I keep mixing up the names. Good luck, Noah's replacement. You don't need to succeed, just enter the door. Oh, so there is a way to just stop the timer then. Noah 2.0. Yeah, I wish I could rename you, Mr. Brook. Though with the face like that, do I want to rename you? Bam, bam, bam. Bam, 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 bam. Brooke is just Noah, but better. I am you, but better. Kinda. Oh, I can't see their HP. Why is it? Wait, I don't get it. How come I can see their HP there, but I couldn't see it anywhere else? Oh, so he was getting kind of fucked up just now. That bird is attacking him a lot. Makes me wonder how much he's actually getting hurt. Bam, 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 bam. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Bum, 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 bum. Justice is a handy thing to have since it increases both general and attack speed, so when an abnormality breaches, those high in Justice tend to be useful. Oh, so I feel like this is the little info about the bird doing only 2 to 4 work damage. Wait, that's work damage. Never mind. Disregard. Jesus, he takes 20 fucking damage. Okay, so that's what these are. All those red boxes equals this damage. Ow. Ow. Oh, but Justice is hard to get. High temp to roll less red boxes. Okay, here's a question I have now, mostly out of curiosity's sake. If I were to send Brooke to go do an attachment thing, does Brooke get a bonus to Temperance? And can I use that bonus to Temperance to send them to the bird? So there is a bit of, like, tactics here, then. Because if I do attachment with the skull, I can go back here and do insight, and he'll have a better work success and a better work speed, pretty much, right? High fortitude equals more HP, high prudence equals more sanity, high temperance equals more chances for gifts and does better in work. High justice, way faster and way faster attacking. The bonus is not the same day, however, gifts are. Hey, I mean, it's still something for me, because I'm thinking about, like, the bonus stats the guy could be getting. For the day, not for, like, the entire, not for anything else, I mean. Like, I just want him to get a bonus stat into work success or work speed, and I'll be happy with that. At the end of the day, it levels up a hidden XP bar that can increase Temperance 1 to Temperance 2. Oh, that sounds fun. Should I send Samuel to do a work with the bird? See how she handles it? Have fun, Samuel. You shouldn't get. I don't see a problem with it. Oh, hey, look, you got the gift as well. That's fun. No, a little Brooke here was blessed by the skull. Want to know what employees in this game are also called? Are they like duplicants? Nuggets? Oh man, Sammy, you're struggling bad right now. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24. $28 damage, ow. But you only took 18. Huh, how does that translate? No, wait, no, never mind, that makes sense. Damn, the bird got so used to Brooke it began hating Sam. Poor Sam. I'm gonna have both of you try to work on the attachment. She probably got low rolls. Probably, yeah. 18 damage over the course of, what, 6? Yeah, low rolls, somewhere in between. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. Man, this bird is being a dick. Observation level on the... What about the observation level? Is that the... What does that mean? Oh, the bonuses. Work speed, work chance success, work speed, work... Okay, so it's pretty much just more better stats all around the board. Look at the perks above it. Yeah, that's what I was looking at. I just never paid attention. Ow! Never paid attention to it. Interesting. So if you work with one, you piss off the other? And vice versa? Plus 10 green rolls is really good. Wait, so what's the base... Actually, that's probably a question that you probably don't even know the answer to, then. What's the base chance for, a quote-unquote success. That's up in the air? That's what I figured, right? Unlock the affinities for this? What affinities? I don't have it. Do it. What is there something I'm missing? People have been committing sins since long ago. Why do they commit sins, knowing it's wrong? The small bird wondered. It must be because there's no one to punish people for their misdeeds. If someone takes the role, then no foul act would happen in this world ever again. With this in mind, the little bird left the forest it had been living in and never went back. Who gave you the right to be judge, jury, and executioner? The fuck? Myself? Managerial guidelines, probably the most important thing to find out first, if not the hard way, that is. I feel like the best way I've ever found out about anything so far from this thing is the managerial guidelines. I love because it essentially tells you a story of how this abnormality reacts to everything. And then, this one, when they tried to attack it, the center of the abnormality split and blank. Afterward, Dexter was confirmed to have died. This is a stomach. By the way, Manager, the bird is one of the needy abnos that gets pissed off the more you ignore it. Work in other abnos like 2 or 3 times others than it. Yeah, don't attack the bird if it escapes. Okay, so here's a question I have then. Because I don't know how to test this without actually having it happen. When this bird escapes, and I don't want my agents to attack it, do I have to tell them to go somewhere else? Or what? What do I do? Okay, so they won't attack it unless I tell them to? Okay. Because I was concerned about that. Because, you know, if you played Age of Empires, they always have, they always start you off on an aggressive stance in that game. And you have to manually set it so they don't, like, run off and get themselves killed. They won't attack it unless you specifically tell them to attack the bird. Cool. That's all I needed to know. Bam, 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 bam. Beak. Neckwear. Movement speed +2, attack speed +2. It's also possible, though, to attack it on accident if you're suppressing another abnormality. Yeah, that could get complicated, could it? Hey, what happened to your headband? Oh, you still have it. I just don't see it. Are we going to get a perfect score? Excuse me? God damn! Okay. Most of the time, a nugget will attack any abno in the same room. The bird is an exception. Other exceptions are not so kind. The other exceptions are not so kind. The bird loves Brooke? Clearly. Did you get the beak? No. Wow. Amazing. Now here's another thing I'm super curious about. Speedrun. Is this game something you could speedrun? I'm not saying I'm gonna. I'm not a speedrunner by any stretch of the imagination. The bird recognizes Brooke's crown of thorns. Ha! The resurrection of Noah was a success. This guy came back. Not entirely, but there are ways, yet it takes hours. Of course. That's why the Sisyphus game takes hours to speedrun. Wow, how did you fail that? Well, I mean, not fail. How'd you get neutral? People have tried. I imagine it doesn't go well. Maybe you have like... Maybe there's like a certain way people can play and it's like nearly perfect or something. Hold on a second here. Did I give you... You might want to cancel that for a second. I didn't realize you were not full HP before I sent you out. Prefer not to risk the HP situation. You need a couple of certain abnos to crack the code. Learning what things do and being afraid of not knowing is 70% of the game. To be fair, I would throw my duplicates into the wall. Oh, so yes, I will get something. I was thinking of the armor, though. Or the gun. Weak? $30, $60, $85. Ouch. That's a lot of things I need for that. It gets boring real fast without more happening. Oh yeah, no, I imagine. Literally, I feel like the lore is the meat of the game. I mean, you would never know this bird is judge, jury, and execution if you never read this, right? All you would know is that, oh, don't attack it and stuff. I just woke up. Hi, Dragon Knight. How you doing? Weak means it takes more damage from black damage. Okay, I'm misreading these then. Endured means it takes less... Wait, it takes less damage, or vulnerable means it takes more damage? Screw around and find out is a common phrase for this game, although I also like to say that screw up and find out also applies as well. That's true. I screwed up pretty badly. Okay, so I am right. Endured is good. Weak is okay. Vulnerable is bad. And then that other armor that these guys are wearing has something in it. It's like... I think it's like neutral or something. 2.0 2 times damage taken. 150% damage taken. It's very resistant, yo. Red and white, as you can see. There aren't too many abnos with pale damage, though. I will find out eventually about the pale riders, is what I'm gonna call them. Sammy, you must be bored. Let's have you do something. The employees put a perch in the punishing bird containment unit because it seemed to be bored. Punishing bird never cheeps or chirps, however its stomach occasionally twitches. Ill. Not many know about punishing bird's disgusting flesh, which splits apart into several sections. So are you guys learning about the game, or... Oh no, these guys know the game. I don't. What they will tell you is that it's apparently related to SCP Foundation, of which I know nothing about. Good old SCP Foundation. Guess I can speed it up now, huh? Wait, what's pissed? I just saw it and I didn't see it. Well, I'm with you. I have no SCP! It's not related, but inspired from it. Okay, yeah, you're right. It is an easy comparison to throw into the fire, right? That means you know. You have a basis to work with. Didn't have to do that, but I did. I could. Boom, boom. Surprised this guy hasn't gotten the cross yet. Or the beak. Well, you are in the ride for your life, Dragon Knight. That's if the other person even knows SCP. If Dragon Knight's excitement over SCP was anything to go off of, he probably knows a fair bit about SCP. Like I said, all my experience with the SCP Foundation is literally what was released by Markiplier when that game came out, like, oh my god, a bajillion years ago. Get angry. I'll do my best not to spoil. Apologies in advance for my excited gabbing. Don't worry about it, man. The worst you're gonna spoil is probably not like that. You might not even spoil that much. You might spoil like one thing, but if Monster Hunter World for me is anything to go off of, I might just forget about it completely. Just completely. Bam, 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 bam. LobCorp fans are professional yappers. And you know this, Bob? Is this why you didn't tell me about what would happen if I played Lobotomy Corp? Dude, it's been sitting in my library waiting to come out for a good while now. I don't know when I know I got it on sale, but I don't remember when. I mean, you warned me that the fans would come out for the game, but I wasn't sure like how you meant that, you know? Ignore censor, do whatever until death approaches. Also, manager, make sure you don't go overboard with bad or needy abnos. Don't worry, I'm only going up to 85 of these box things so that I can get the so I can get all the armor. And the weapons. I really want this dude to get the beak. That would have been really nice, but he's not gonna get it. Deactivate Ego Gift Visibility. Available to agents higher than level 4. The Ego Gift is a slot will not be visible, however its buffs and debuffs are still active. Oh god, there's a debuff version of it? Oh god, why did I have to read that? Why did I read that? Now I know there's a debuff version. Now I'm concerned. Yay! We got all the stuff. Alright. Complete day. I didn't get a promotion, though. I sort of know about some of the basic SCP stuff, like the most famous ones. And to get the suits and gum. Good job. Some gifts have debuffs. I'm not happy about knowing that information. Tempera level 2. Whoa. Doesn't that seem a little bit high on the stat boost? Jesus fucking Christ. Well, now I'm not sure if that's actually high or not. Oh, so is this a permanent bonus? Jesus Christ, Prudence 3, though. Okay. Rook now has level 3 Prudence. Crazy. Alright, what do we have here? We have the same species, apparently. I'm going off the O. Everything will be peaceful while you are under the fairy's care. She was so talkative before, yet in the end, loneliness was the only listener. This is the recording of the day we must never forget. No, the fairy can interest me way more than a fairy. Greetings, manager. It marks 3 days now that you have worked here. The number 3 is a mysterious one. In age-old fables, it is common for a mysterious entity to appear and tell the protagonist to utter 3 wishes. Huh? Sadly, I am not a mage or billionaire that can grant your wishes. But you are a waifu. Fairies are not needy, good job. I don't know how I feel about that, but I saw fairy and I'm like, I want the fairy. However, I do happen to know that what your predecessors wished for. There were many aspirations, common among them was the seeking of some kind of growth. To lead the company to prosperity, to achieve spiritual maturity, you name it, each had wanted to flower in a different way. Which of those 2 would you want? I wish for the company to prosper. You can fuck off with the company. I don't care about. There's no such thing with company loyalty with me. Come to think of it, there was another manager who gave me such an answer. As you know, spiritual is a rather obsolete term in today's world. Fuck off. So I asked them for the definition of spirit. Then that manager told me, well, I unfortunately do not recall the details of that conversation. Some AI you are, Angela. Even as AI cannot store every bit of data, unnecessary information should be deleted for smooth operation. Shouldn't you be sitting on, like, petabytes of information, though? Well, I guess to be fair, she was running a fucking benefit of the doubt. So you may be asking yourself if your predecessors managed to fulfill their wish. I suppose what happened to the others is not important after all. I do want to know what happened. I do promise to cheer you on for the journey to find your final goal, though. Yap I. Yeah, Yap AI. Oh, that's great. But also, I'm very curious as to what happened to the other managers now. You did it again, and you did it flawlessly, too. I myself have a lot of work to do. If you look at my notebook, my to-do list is always so full. But I know I can get through it. I should do my best, like I always have. You are... This Malkuth is built, like... extremely optimistic. I like it, but man, there's some pessimism would go a long way. I know I'm slower than the others. I always have to check my list or I'll miss something important. That's why I have this notebook with me at all the time. Can't leave my mistakes, you know? Or can't leave any mistakes, you know? I've been carrying it for so long that it's almost worn out. It's been with me ever since I began working here as the Sephira of the control team. How long has that been? I know Lady Angela worries about me from time to time, but I've got everything under control. I'm worried about a dumpster fire that she's trying to put out and somehow magically hides it, but it's still raging. A raging inferno in that dumpster. I feel like this is the kind of life I've been yearning for ever since a long time ago, maybe even before I was capable of thinking. It feels as if I wished for the same thing before, in some other place that wasn't the control team. Malkuth, please finish the report I requested by the end of today. Sure thing, boss. I've got it right here on my list. I'll have it returned in by the end of the day. Well, I should get going now. It's a pleasure talking to you, manager. The AIs here, they're all unstable, with the exception of me. Okay, Angela. What's the word that I'm looking for here? Not psychopath. No, that's not the right word. Headstrong? Yeah, kind of headstrong, aren't you? It's especially bad for Malkuth. You've noticed, haven't you? I can't complain, though. It only makes it easier for me to control her. Heh. Condescending, perhaps? Narcissist? Those are even better words. Headstrong is the most basic term I could think of on the fly. As you may know, our facility isn't really the most stable thing. We're only able to keep the abnormalities contained thanks to the Q deterrence, which we briefly adjust down just before the workday begins. But this deterrence becomes unstable as time goes on, and eventually some abnormalities may undergo a meltdown. Goal! Complete 8 work core processes in the containment units under Q. Under Q? Good day, manager. Would you like to expand the control department? Yes. Even though I can't do the other 3. This fucking cute-ass bird. Let's see what we have. We have a potential for hire, but we're gonna deck you 2 out in new gear. Congratulations, you have been promoted. I can't do this because my brain is not working. There we go. Man, that looks nice! Eh. Clip-foff is how you pronounce it. Clip-foff. 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 Okay, here's the question now that I have. I like the idea of leveling these guys up in some regards. But I'm curious about one specific thing. Let's say I want to hire a new agent, right? Could I send that new agent to level up on the skull, and then the next day he levels up, and I can send it to Tef? I'm sorry, to the bird? Since you have 3 abnormalities, it's best to match the amount of employees to them. Yeah, I feel like one of them I can literally just ignore the entire time, unless that completely changes. Yes, you can have the new employees skill up with the skull. Ah, okay. That's what I want to do then. Wait, why does this guy come with a... Why does his armor look so cool? Wait, it's Noah again! What the fuck? Hi, Noah! Wait, do I bring Noah back? I mean, I feel like I have to. Why is he decked out in bird armor? I'm gonna hire you back. Welcome back, Noah. Nice to see you, buddy. Haven't seen you in a long time. We're gonna put you in some new armor. Congratulations, buddy. And you're gonna be talking to a skull all day. That's what he's gonna be doing. He belongs with Skull. Now I have 2 extra points. What do I do with those? Kinda want to get the temperance level. Yeah, I'm thinking the temperance would be good. And now I have 1 point left. Noah, I'm gonna give you a temperance. That just makes sense to me. And then I'm gonna have him level up with the skull for a good while. He might spend a lot of time there. I'm gonna go with this. What the heck is that? It looks so innocent. Oh, so what is going on here? We have an entirely new level here. What's this? Okay, let's see here. Let's start with not attachment, because that seems like a bad idea when you think about a fairy. Let's do insight. And we're gonna go with you. This new abno looks sweet. Now, that fairy looks innocent, but probably has a nuke in the back pocket. Dude, I'm afraid of the fairy. You do this, you become attached, and you are gonna work with this one for a minute. Oh, you gotta go down the fucking elevator. Oh, God. That's an elevator? Oh, my God. Okay. Understandable. Relaxed. Cool. Bum, bum. Second time I'm saying this is another YouTube Lob Corp streamer. There's not a lot of YouTube streamers out there that play. Actually, you know what? I don't have anything to say. Ooh. I didn't see what that said just now. What did that say? It is possible that something happened? Kinda wish I could see the text again. Forgot there's a pause button. So you like cows? You can understand the fairies swiftly, if so. I love cows. Cows are my favorite. Something was following you after the fairy. How would I know? In all fairness, Lobotomy Corporation is a rather time-consuming game. Hey, I'm no stranger to time-consuming games. Oh wow, it was instinct. So that means that insight is worthless. Alright, you, Mr. Brook, get back out there. Have fun, Noah. And have fun, Sam. Bam, bam, bam. Bum, 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 bum. I don't know if I should be impressed or sorry for you. First playthrough, got a blue star. I don't know what a blue star means. Yeah, don't spoil, by the way. I don't know what those mean yet. I'm still new. Ah, yeah, look at that insight. We have enough energy, so the collection and abnormality magic can be put on hold for now. So that was a very successful thing. But also, why does this dude gotta be so far away? Bum, 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 bum. Oh, what's the name of this thing? Fairy Festival. 1 to 2 work damage is almost negligible. Even Noah could survive that. Also, what is this picture, though? I knew someone was gonna say it, but I didn't want to say anything. Do 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 do. It's fairies. It's a party. I'm saying nothing. I'm saying anything. Bruh. Are you saying you want that fairy goodness? Bum, 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 bum. I'm not saying something about that. Zanes aren't useful, not gonna lie, except one sin. I just realized that that's what you mean by Zayn. It literally says right there. So this is my highest tiered dude right now, which is it's only tier 2. Do 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 now, bam bam. Man, why are you so pissed, Sam? What happened? I can't believe people can die so easily. Yeah, Zane is low as danger. Now that I know that... Wait, does it mention this little thing right here before I ever have to start talking to one? Or examining it, I guess? When the work result was normal or good, small fairies appeared around the employees. What does that mean? The small fairies will heal the employee's HP over a limited time. What? Wow. Do 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 do. When you reveal the name, it tells you the danger level. Oh, so no matter what, you have to risk it. Risk it for the biscuit. Boom, boom. There is a manual, and the game thinks you would not go to day 2 until after you read it. I mean, I didn't really read this thing. You're the role of a manager. Your job is to safely blah 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 abnormalities. When you reach your daily quota, go to the next day. HP, SP, work speed and success, attack speed and movement, agent levels. This guy is winking. Yeah, this part I was curious about. Now I know that these actually share a stat. A work to satiate psychological needs, a work to improve the abnormality's living conditions, a work to satiate social needs, a work to restrain existence. With little to no aggression, Zayn abnormalities will cause the least harm to your agents. Their damage tends to be minuscule, and they have a positive effect on the employees. These abnormalities can inflict varying degrees of injury to your employees. However, as long as your employees follow the proper managerial guidelines, they will not cause much damage. Abnormalities of this class can easily kill a number of employees. You will have to pay twice as much attention as you do for Zayn or Tef. If the situation goes wrong, several employees could be lost in bloodshed. There's no need to be concerned, though. With your excellent management, they will be in control. Wah! These are high risk and carry devastating force. Most will be hostile towards employees, and the death toll could reach into the dozens. And Aleph, the most dangerous. You should devote as much concentration and attention as possible to this risk level. You'll be thankful if the abnormality is suppressed without ravaging an entire department. Please do not take our warning as an exaggeration. Oh boy. Why does Evangeline have a ego? I don't understand what you're talking about. Where'd my music go? There it is. Stupid freaking needy bird. This bird is like so needy. It's like, you better fucking pay attention to me. Otherwise I'm gonna go fucking ham on this world. If you listen carefully, you will hear the music is changing sometimes from tone patterns to like that 4 that exists. I don't hear it changing all that much, to be completely honest with you. You attack Burb, Burb will attack you. Do not attack Burb. We already made that mistake once. We've already attacked the bird and it fucked me up. That's why Noah died. I was kind of hoping it would say something about this, but I guess not. Wait, what the heck was that? Oh, right, the butterflies that healed his HP. We can literally just go back. Wait, can I make him go back immediately? Yeah, I can make him go back immediately. Can I have you stay there instead then? Huh. Oh, it's right up here. Most of the employees do not know the true meaning of the fairy's care. It recognizes the presence of Noah in the room. Noah failed to elicit a response from 1 sin and 100 good deeds. Only one who deceived themselves can truly live happy lives. Ignorance is bliss. Should probably start opening up some of this stuff here, right? If an employee under the fairy's care is assigned to a different containment unit, they will immediately die and be consumed by the fairies. Why do butterflies always come back and haunt me? Every time, dude. Every time. The butterflies always come back and haunt me. Ominous tidbits like that will tide you over during the more boring workdays, so remember to read them during slow parts of the day. Yeah, I should have read that a lot sooner. Non-escaping entity. Oh, cool. That GIF would be pretty nice, though. The abnormality is similar to a fairy having 2 pairs of wings and a small body. They act as a cluster. They use a language we cannot understand to communicate with each other. They follow a few employees around when they enter the containment unit, using their special ability to help heal injuries. Employees call this act the fairy's care. The fairies protect our employees. If you often act out of the goodness of your heart, we'll come back to that in a minute. Can you stop hitting my goddamn... How do I deal with that bird? Also, that's a nugget that I don't know died about. Just let him do his thing. Yeah, I'm just gonna let him do his thing. I thought the game was paused for him. Wait, does it not pause when I'm reading those? It doesn't? Oh. You have to click pause to stop it. That makes a lot of sense. I was still reading this though. Where did I leave off? If you often act out of the goodness of your heart, you are a lover of nature, and the fairies will gladly take care of you. Everything will be peaceful while you are under the fairies' care. You can also enjoy the envious glances you'll get from other employees. But that's not the important. Not that it's important, but what if the fairies don't approach you? Then you should reflect on your life. When Emil and I took shifts entering the fairies' containment unit, the fairies did not hesitate to approach me. Only me, never towards Emil. You know Emil and how he is. Why, just yesterday he refused to share his snacks with me, and he was acting all high and mighty. It is a sacred act to be protected by fairies in any world. However, do not enter their containment unit just to have a bit of fun. If you read a few books on them, you know that fairies dislike those who take advantage of their kindness. Corresponding document is only accessible to employees of level 4 and higher. When Walter, who was under the care of the fairies, died in the room of another abnormality, we noticed some anomalies. His stomach and face were ripped off, and his eyeballs and organs were damaged as if they were eaten by something. Moreover, the containment unit Walter was found in was for an abnormality that uses psychological attacks. Meanwhile, the fairies had someone's blood and flesh smeared all over their mouths. We did not bother to examine them to find out whose flesh and blood it was. In our world, there are a few outcomes that result from perfect kindness. Having fairies that live in the forest visit you just because they like you, or that you've done many good deeds, is only something that happens in fairy tales. Even though we know this truth, we still sometimes become deluded, thinking that the fairies' care is happening because all the good deeds we've done, or that the fairies are favoring us because there's something that makes us more special than the other employees. The fairies are no more than carnivorous monsters, and their protection is their method to keep the meat fresh. Jesus. When an employee enters another containment unit, they gobble them up in fear that they would lose their food to something else. However, the employees were greatly satisfied by the fairies' care, and we saw a drastic decrease in the accident rate, so we deemed it unnecessary to tell the truth to the employees. You motherfuckers. I'm pretty sure that's pretty important and pertinent information, you know? Also, this bird is still pissed. Can these break into other containment units? Or no? Did they just roam around the entire facility? No? Damn. Would have liked to see a containment fight another, or an abnormality fight another abnormality. Also, I did not know this thing stops healing when there's a dude inside of it. Also, why did this guy die? I'm just trying to... Oh, he shot himself. Never mind. They could fight each other. So is it actually possible for an abnormality to get killed by another abnormality then? I feel like anything that fights the bird is just gonna auto-die. Abnormality or not. Ow! Stop punching me! Why is that bird taking so long to get back, man? Yeah, the bird hates Sam. It just keeps on chasing after the bird, or the Sam. Ah! Get juked. Finally it went back after just punching Sam a few times. It just needed to punch Sam a few times and that was it. It's just fucking bird, dude. Oh, this fucking bird. That's hella funny though. Hella funny. He needed to punch Sam one more time. Man, no matter if your name's Sam in a futuristic sci-fi game, everyone hates you. Everyone always fights you. Think about Sam from the Alien franchise. Poor girl always gets fucking attacked. And I'm talking about the different versions of Sam. Like, she gets attacked so many fucking times. You gotta feel bad for her. You really, really gotta feel bad for her. Good thing those other two don't actually escape. I feel like they could, though. The bird seeks to punish wrongdoers. It is an avian of its creed. Yeah, judge, jury, and executioner bird. God damn, man. Who would have thought that a bird would be such a dick? I should really get into the habit of pausing the game now before I start going into this list of things. Do I really need to pick this up? I mean, I should. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. The bird to Samuel. Why won't you die, Sam? 0.7 endured the red. Damaged small bird. How strong is that bird? I don't know what that means, how strong that is. Wait, does the work damage also apply to, not work damage as well? So if it escapes, that's the damage it's gonna do? Usually, yes. I hope I don't get punished for this dead dude. He's not one of mine, but he might count as a death. Do. Some not, some yes. Oh man, I hope that one doesn't count. He killed himself. He didn't get killed by the bird. I don't know why he did that, but whatever. Oops, that's not the one I wanted to put. You. I'm still laughing about the bro killing himself over a small bird. A small, cute bird, too. Like, that bird is adorable. I mean, sure, I will admit, seeing a bird have that kind of, seeing a bird with a big old bloodstain that can also open up its body like some kind of weird, disgusting demon is a little off-putting. A little off-putting. But it's not that bad, right? It's not like unless you fight the bird, if you fight the bird, you're fucked. Sure, that's scary, but damn, bro. That's not a bloodstain. Man, it looks weird when its wings and feet disappear. Boop, 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 boop. It opens up and grabs you with some teeth visible. Is there a way to see these animations, or like... Is there like concept art out there? Like on a wiki or something? It sounds like a fucking trumpet. There's a wiki. I can show you a pic of it doing that. Yes, show me a pic on the Discord. I want to see that because that sounds incredible and disgusting. You know, there is a real-life animal somewhat similar to Punishing Bird in appearance. The Luxon Bleeding Heart dove, to be precise. Yeah. Honestly, when I saw this bird, it reminded me of a mourning dove. I don't know why the mourning dove was the first thing I thought of, but if there's a bird that's more similar to it, then I give you credit for knowing that information. Here's the thing. If I end the day, I gotta end the stream because it's 9:15 p.m. for me. And while I wish I had the ability to stream all day, I cannot. I do have to suffer the effects of having an 8 to 5 job, Monday through Friday. Also, my frames are dropping, which is ironic. Yeah, I hit the third trumpet because of some mirror. Alright, question. As soon as the frames decide to come back, how do you save the game? Yeah, I'm glad I have that little window there to tell you how bad the frames get in any given stream. When do you play this stream again? What's day today? Today's Wednesday? Friday. We'll be playing it on Friday again. Tomorrow, though, I'm taking a day off. I need a day off. It autosaves? Cool. So as soon as I hit complete workday, it should just autosave? I'm surprised they got the hat, but they haven't got anything else yet. Oh, wait a minute. Don't you have... What is this thing? Oh, yeah, it's work speed. Okay. Nice. S rank again. Oh, good. Nothing counts as dead, but I got 3 promotions? Trumpet end. First trumpet? What the fuck does trumpet mean? Does that mean when they broke containment? I'm assuming I have to pick something. I sent it. Now everything will be just fine. Many of those who underwent an operation inside the machine have found themselves rested and healthy again. That sounds terrifying. The satisfaction is only temporary, though. I like the one with the big text. Yeah, I was already leaning to 994, just because of the text. Do you take pride in what you do here? If not, this recent news will likely change your mind. After your arrival, the rate of energy output is increased by 13%. If you still don't feel the significance of this figure, then let me add that it's a record-breaking percentage. How do you feel? I'm not sure. Why do you say that? She looks a little annoyed by that answer. Is it not normal to be happy in a situation like this? For your information, I had practically run here. All just to deliver this great news to you. Oh, come on, man. That's a figure of speech, of course, but I did not expect you to react like this. Okay, you want to know why I reacted like that from a work perspective? I never feel like I'm doing enough. Why? As an accountant, I work with checks and I'm gonna call them online payments because I don't know how else to call them. But I'm dealing with like 400 or 500 transactions per day, posting them and etc., right? I only take 4 hours to finish all that, and I am literally sitting there bored throughout the entire day. And I'm just like, is the day over yet? Because fuck me, this is taking forever for the day to end. And it's consistently every single day. It doesn't matter how heavy the workload is, I finish it quickly. And I just get bored. So when she said only 13%, I'm like, only 13%? I could have done way better than that, right? Yeah, that's the perspective I'm looking at it from. She's a bit narcissistic, so she will be violent to anything that's not nice. Well, then she should be happy that I want to work better. It would be nice if you were a bit happier. Today's a rather special day. You see that bottle of champagne on the table? Allow me to pour you a glass. Shall we toast? Today's occasion, it's not something as monumental as someone's birthday or the company's day of founding. You lost an employee for the first time yesterday. Oh. So that death did count, even though it wasn't mine. In fact, many more shall follow. I'm telling you this in case you were unexpectedly shocked by the news. I was a little shocked that you would even care about that one. They had known the risk from the beginning. The company grows, fertilized by their sacrifices. It's as simple as that. Jesus, man. I'm sure they would have felt proud of themselves as they took their final breath. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm pretty sure that their final breath was abruptly ended by their own doing. Not by a bird, but by themselves. Accepting their deaths with equanimity would be the greatest respect you can pay to them. I don't accept that death, though. That is why I popped this bottle of champagne I've kept for so long. 3 cheers for the deceased in memoriam of their noble sacrifices. Oh my god, man. I don't want to drink right now. Oh, do you want to save it for later? That's fine. There will be many more occasions on which to toast. However, manager, please refrain from drinking alone when I'm not around. A toast is only worthy when there's a companion around to clink glasses with. Falky, imagine your job expecting you to be proud of sacrificing yourself for the company. First off, company loyalty is not a thing for me. Second off, who is this cute one? Who are you? You look badass. Yesod. We need to be honest here, Malkif. You simply cannot surpass the ordeals with the employees you currently have at your disposal. Trust me, I am the head of the information team. Even if your team were to suppress the ordeals on their own, it's too great of a risk of extreme mental damage to your employees. But Yesod, we only need to consider the mortality rate of the agents and the possibility of the abnormalities breaching. Malkif, Lady Angela said that one crazy employee will kill 10 others. Yeah, it's not wrong about that idea, though. I am the Serapha of the control team. I may make outrageous mistakes in all other aspects, but this role I know better than anyone else. I know how to handle employees on the verge of insanity. I even wrote down a code of conduct for it. Honestly, it feels like I'm the only one who follows the guide. Am I wrong? Please tell me if you happen to need it. I can always share a copy with you. I'm fine, but that code of yours? I don't need weak employees in my department. Oh my god, okay. You know, at first I kind of thought that Malkif was an airhead. Oh man, she's a psychopath. Samuel would kill like everyone here, to be honest. We don't want Brooke or Sam to go crazy. That's true. Weakness means elimination, the death of your place in my department. To work for the control team, the department that leads the corporation, signifies that you should be more than capable than everyone else. Manager, please say something to them. You've been watching what's happened to those weak-willed employees from the comfort of your office, haven't you? Can any one of you guys say something? Well, thanks so much for visiting me. It's made me so happy. We should meet up again sometime. All of the upper Seraph rot. Jesus, man. Okay. I have an announcement to the Seraphrat of the upper layer. The mental corruption levels of the control team's employees exceeded the maximum threshold, and just what did the other Seraphrat do in the meantime? Sit and watch? The control team has failed to handle the ordeals. Supplement the staff immediately and suppress the ordeals. I will ask for support from the other departments. Surprise, motherfucker! The pop-up was perfect. Thank you for the subscription, Pumpkin. Pumpkin Nara. I can't knock. Pumpkin Nara. There we go. As the cute deterrence weakens, the abnormalities will begin to grow agitated. Certain things we call ordeals, which we cannot contain, will go into a rampage, just as they are right now. Could you calm down the employees by suppressing one of the ordeals that show up at dusk? I'll help you with it as soon as I can. complete the ordeal. Okay, when does it save, though? Has it saved yet? Good day, manager. Would you like to expand the control department? Yes. Yeah, she is too happy. She's too happy about killing people, is what I feel like. Beepers! Okay, did it save now? Can I, like, end it? Yes, I can. Cool. Cool! Okay, that's where the save happens, right at that screen. Awesome. Okay, with that being said, we will continue Lobotomy Corporation on Friday. Oh my god, hi Zoe, where have you been? I missed you so much. Come here. I know, I missed you too. I love my cat. As you probably noticed, if for first-time viewers, there's a cat camera over there on the left. Zoe usually pops up once in a while. She's usually sleeping. But yes, Lobotomy Corporation will be picked up again on Friday. As for tomorrow, chances are the Hades stream will probably be postponed because, like I said, I need a break. That Monday stream kind of like, I didn't get a chance to take the nap I wanted on Monday, so I could go with that break. Now, even today, I didn't want to stream because I was tired as hell, and I'm kind of glad I did. Anyway, thank you for watching. Come join the Discord server if you want to hang out with the community. There's a link in the description. Follow on Twitter. Leave a subscription. Wait, what? Leave a subscription? That's not the way you say it, but you get what I mean. Alright, with that being said, I wish everyone a good morning, a good afternoon, a good evening, and a good night. And I will see you on Friday. Bye-bye!